Hello everyone, welcome to QuantSap. Myself Vignesh. So first of all, thanks everyone. Thanks for your valuable time. Thanks for joining me in this video. So as you might have seen in the thumbnail, today's topic is about how to do a long-term investment in the stock market. Okay, so for understanding whether I should be doing a long-term investment or not, first we need to understand the sentiment of the market, and first we need to decode that like up to what levels we can exactly say that okay, still the bull run can continue in the market. On what parameters we can decode whether a bull run can continue or not in the market. So first we'll decode like exactly what market is looking like currently. If I see Nifty is trading at 25,000, so if I want to invest my money for long term, is it an appropriate time to start my investment? If yes, how to choose the sector, how to choose the stock? Is there any tool which will tell me that okay, this is the sector which you have to target for the upcoming weeks or upcoming months or upcoming years or whatever your goal is? Okay, so today we will be covering two tools to decide like exactly which sector or which stocks to focus. And first of all, we'll start with the market direction. Okay, so let's start the topic. But before getting into this video, if you're new to QuantSap, I would request you to install the application at the earliest. So as soon as you install the application, you can unlock the benefits of 25 free tools immediately. So kindly install the application at the earliest and take the benefit of those 25 free tools. Apart from that, if you want to know more about the paid tools in QuantSap, kindly install the application and then just go to learn section, go to video library. So what is video library? Basically, video library is the banks of videos. So we have covered almost all the tools of QuantSap. Okay, so you will be finding all the 70-80 tools of QuantSap in the video library, and you can go in this language section. English, Hindi, Marathi and Tamil are the 4 languages that we have covered. Okay, so you can choose the language as per your convenience and then you can explore these tools, and if you find it interesting, you can call us and subscribe it. Okay, so if you have any query while exploring this video, the helpline number is handy on the top of the screen. You can immediately contact us. Okay, so first of all, I would like to show you something very interesting. Okay, so first let me open the chart of Nifty. Okay, so okay, so Nifty's chart is plotted. Let me go to a weekly time frame. Okay, first let me go to a weekly time frame. Okay, so now let us go back historically and say, let me go to the 2008 crash. Okay, 2008 crash. So yes, definitely when this crash happened, I was not in the market. I was going to school at that point in time. At that point in time, I didn't know what is stock market and all. But if we go and check out historically, what I can decode here is, see, this is the 2008 period. Okay, so Nifty was trading around 6,289, that is approximately 6,500. Okay, and it crashed to 2,000 approximately, that is, let us say more than 50% correction we can say. Approximately you can say more than 50%, or okay, for our convenience, let us consider approximately 50% correction. And then if you see what happened, okay, from 2008 this low, from 2000, if you see, Nifty went on to touch approximately 12,500. Correct? In the next, you can say, when did it hit? 19. Okay, so approximately we can say in the within next 10 years, it touched approximately 12,000, that is 6x. From 2000 to 12,000 is approximately, you can say, 6x the market went. Okay, now again if you see in 2020, we were trading around 12,500 and we crashed approximately till 7,500. Again, not exactly 50%, it is somewhere around 40-45%, but for our convenience, let us consider it as 50%. Okay, from 7,500 now, in the next 10 years, I am again expecting 6x, because history repeats itself, correct? So if we see by next 10 years, in the sense from say from here onwards, from 2020, you can say approximately 8 to 10 years. So by 2028 or 2030, we should be somewhere around what is 6x of 7,500, that is approximately 45,000. Now we are trading at 20,000, approximately 25,000. So 20,000 more points, that is, I would say, not exactly 100%, but still 80 to 90% upside scope is still left in the Nifty in the next 4 to 5 years. In the next 4 to 5 years, if we can expect 80 to 90%, now you yourself answer the question whether is it the right time to invest or not. Now when I say Nifty can touch 45 odd levels in the next 4 to 5 years, that doesn't mean we are going to continuously see a green candle, green candle, green candle. No, that is not going to happen. The intermittent corrections are bound to happen, okay, because there is never going to be a straight upside move, correct? Market is bound to give the whipsaws, correct? So you need to learn to understand the whipsaws, take the advantage of the whipsaws and try to invest wisely, okay? So for the next upcoming 4 to 5 years, we can say 45 odd levels we can expect, that is approximately 80 to 90%. So for me, if you ask me whether is it the right time to go for a long-term investment, I would probably say yes. Still we have the steam left in Nifty, okay? So the upside is on, but if you drill it down to lower time frames, from 25,400, I won't deny that 22,000 won't come. Okay, there is a possibility. That's what I said. Learn to stay with the whipsaws. Make the use of whipsaws for your investment. Okay, so any intermittent dip of say 10%, 20% is fair enough. It can happen. Okay, but that doesn't mean that the upside is over. Okay, so I hope the direction is clear. Okay, now how to choose the sector, how to choose the stock? Let us come to that point in time. Okay, so see, first what I'll do is I'll go to analyze. Okay, I'll go to analyze and then I'll go to, can you see sector seasonality? So let me go to this sector seasonality. Now what is sector seasonality? Okay, so if I ask you, do you love mangoes? Do you love mangoes? So everyone loves mango, correct? If I ask you, do you love IPL? So most of you might be loving IPL as well, correct? So we all eagerly, all the cricket fans, I would say, eagerly wait for the March or April month. Okay, for that 2 months, I would say, full of joy and all, full of excitement. And if you love mangoes, still the season is that same April or May. So what I want to say is everything has a season. Okay, like nothing happens randomly unless, yes, there is a possibility, I won't deny, but more or less I would say everything has a time. Okay, everything has a time. So at that point in time, that particular sector will move. At that point in time, that particular stock might move. Okay, so how to decode that? Let us go and check out. Okay, so here there is an option of price, IV and sector. I'll go with sector. Okay, because we need a top-down approach. We cannot jump into directly stocks without understanding the sectorial moves. So sectorial understanding is very much important, and then you can drill it down and you can go for stocks as well. Okay, now the look back period is up to you. It is subjective. You want to check out the data for past 10 years, whether you want to check out the data for the past 15 years or you want to check out the data for the past 20 years, that is purely up to you. So let us say I want to check out the data of past 10 years. Okay, and the year I would choose for 2023, and if you ask me why, because 2024 is not yet completed. So I want a completed year, so that is 2023. Look back period is 10. I have kept with sector. Now let me go to the tabular format. Ignore this thing, the colorful box. Focus on this table. I hope it is visible. Correct. Now what this table says. Okay. Can you see here pharma? The sector is pharma. Correct. So if you see in January month, it is considering the average of past 10 years, from 2014 till 2023. Okay, the past 10 years average it is considering. So considering the average, pharma delivers negative 0.53% returns. Past 10 years average is saying that pharma delivers negative 0.5%. That is, you can say there is no big movement. Okay, neither on the upside nor on the downside. It is stable, you can say. So when pharma moves, when pharma delivers the best, the answer is December. If you see 9% returns on an average. Okay, so pharma delivers the best in December. Now when pharma, if you see every time in May month, okay, every time in May month, if you see, pharma corrects approximately by 2.5%. That is the maximum correction in pharma, we can say it might be in May month. So what you can do is, if you want to go for a long term investment, okay, if you want to go for a long term investment, you can choose May month for investment in pharma, because pharma corrects the most in May month, and after that if you see, again in June it is positive, again in July it is positive. Okay, after that if you see, again the returns are a little bit less. So in case of, you can say, October, again there might be a slight correction in pharma, we can say, and again in say October and November pharma doesn't perform well, and again in December if you see, pharma performs the best. So you can choose May month for investment, you can choose this thing, the February for investment. Okay, it actually depends on your horizon. Okay, what is your view? Okay, now say for example, if you are aiming for few like 1 or 2 years, or your horizon is very much small. Okay, say again if you are a trader as such, you can go for like whenever December is around the corner, that is somewhere around November end, you can aim for investing in pharma. Okay, simply if you see IT, let me show you an example of IT. Okay, so IT performs the best in July. If you see 5.57% approximately the result it delivers, and if you see in July month, Emphasis, TCS, Wipro, everything performed exceptionally. If you see Tech Mahindra also, it was trading somewhere around 1200, and now Tech Mahindra is above 1600. So whenever July comes, you can say IT delivers the best. So based on this sectorial analysis, first we need to decode the market. Say why I decoded the market, why I did the historical analysis is, if you are aiming for a, see, if you are just aiming for this, like okay, in December, sorry, in July IT is going to deliver, I'll start accumulating the IT stocks in June. You need not look like what exactly the situation of the market is as of now. You need not look into that part, because you are simply aiming for this 5%. Okay, so you can independently do the analysis, and you can simply target IT stocks in July month, and you will definitely end up making money, no question about it. Okay, so if your horizon is longer, first you need to check out, because see, this is at the end of the day an average of all the 10 years. So there might be some years where pharma didn't perform. Now if you see in 2016, pharma didn't perform at all. That is, it delivered a negative returns of approximately 4%, we can say. Correct. So if you are aiming for a long term, it is important to understand the sentiment of the market. It is important to forecast like what exactly the markets are looking like, whether is it the right time to go or not. So if your view is for the next 10 years or say next 5 years, yes, you are good to go. And how to select the sectors? This is how we are going to select the sectors. Now let us go and check out how to select the stocks. So for that, what you can do is, what I'll suggest you is, say for example, if in July, say XYZ sector is going to perform, then what you can do is, you can go to track, okay, and then go to built up script symbol. And now here if you see, there is symbol, cycle, future OI, historical. Simply go to cycle, okay, and in sector, just go to IT. Okay, now let me check. Now if you see, all the IT stocks are here: Birlasoft, Coforge, Dixon, HCL Tech, Infosys, LTM, LTTS, Emphasis, everything. Okay, the list of all IT stocks are over here. Now what you are supposed to do is, in reading, go for long and long unwinding. The look back period is 20, count, go for say 14, or See, the simple idea behind this is I need a long and long unwind. I need a stock which is following the cycle of long and long unwinding. When it is long and long unwinding, it means that the stock is kind of you can say it is bullish. Okay, the sentiment, the historical sentiment, the overall sentiment is bullish in that stock. So you can do that. Now if you see, you don't have any data, that is as of now, because IT has already performed. Now it is kind of sideways, you can say, IT. Okay, so as of now I don't have any stock where out of past 20 days 14 days there was long and long unwinding. As of now I am not having any such stock. Okay, so what you can do is, whenever July is around the corner, that is by June end or something like that, you can find out the stocks which are currently following long and long unwinding based on this cycle. Okay, so this is how you are going to approach your long term investment. Okay, first you are going to decode the market. Once you have done that, go and check out the sectors and its performance, like in which month which sector performs. Accordingly plan your stocks and plan your investment. Okay, so I hope this video might be very helpful for you. I hope you might have loved this. Okay, so if you like this video, kindly like, share, subscribe and comment. So stay tuned. We'll see you soon in the next video. Thanks everyone. Thanks for your valuable time.